IVC. So, Tuesday. All right. Strange things have happened tonight. All right. I gotta have a drink and I'll tell you about it. And we'll go from there. So, I made a video earlier tonight. 4 people saw it. They got a copyright claim and said I could edit it out. It's not a strike or anything. But I don't know how to do that. I tried. So no one's going to see the Tuesday night turntable spin. So, I was still drinking. Thought I'd show what I got. I mean, what I'm listening to. So I had to play my old band. No one's ever heard this. This is my old band here. Just recorded from practices on a little tiny microphone. But you know, won't get a copyright claim. So there we go. Set it up. I play drums and sing, background vocals, lead on some. My friend Josh James is in that band, he's a lead guitarist, and he sings lead on some, background on the others. We have a friend named Jody Jonas on lead vocals on this one and others. Mike Lakey at bass. And we were together about 5 years, off and on. You know, me and Josh were always together. Sometimes they were with us. I never thought I'd play this for anybody, but I've got a beer on me and I had to do something, because no one was going to see my video tonight. That's alright. You know, I started off some Muddy Waters. There we go. The Mud, as Chris, Blues Vinyl Guy, calls him. You know, great. Muddy Waters. I love this stuff. I'm the only one who knows it though, so, you know, no one else will know what it is. And JC, he's one of the guys that got to see it. JC from the flip side, he left a bunch of comments. I'll have to delete that. Sorry, JC, but thank you again for this record. Sounds amazing on my stereo. You know, I just love this album anyway. There's the vinyl. I have an OG copy, but it has a lot of surface noise. This one's really clean. Great improvement. Thank you again. And as I said earlier, I don't think Chris got to see it, but Chris Profi, I was showing some VCLTs in a row that I was listening to. The Minutemen. Great punk. SST label. He's right, they're so good. I love this album. Thank you, Chris. Listen to it. It's great stuff. So, yeah. This is crazy, me playing this. I never thought I would do it. So next up, it's a Nilsson Schmilsson. Great album. Jump into the Fire, almost a hard rock song. It has a mellow stuff like the Moonbeam song is so good. Driving Along, oh my god, I love this album. Coconut, Without You. So good. You know, one of the best records of all time right there. Some Exodus. Heavy stuff here, man. I love it. Sounds great. Really great sounding refresh. Yeah, it's great. Love it. Sincere Thungold. My favorite album by them. Cross and Fire. You know, along with King of the Dead. I like all 4 of they're just also good. And their new one's great too. It's a great band. This is a killer. What Does It Take? Oh man, I love that song. This is 180 gram. It's got the poster, the insert, which is cool. Whole thing about the band, and then the lyrics on the other side. It's such a great record. Love it. Next up, man, this album, Headless Children, so good. Love it. Frankie Banali, who's the drummer on this, best drumming he's done on any record ever. It's so good. And this album just kicks ass. Every song, Mean Man, I mean, Thunderhead, title song, This Feast of Waltz, and Forever Free. Oh man, this album. Thomas, if you're watching, I know you just got into the first Wasp record. This is the next one to hear. It's so good, man. Headless Children, amazing album here, killer shit. And so I got a record in today. I was so happy. Scott Waters, Ultimatum, The Mechanics of Perilous Times from 2000. My second album by Ultimatum, I love it. Sounds a lot like Into the Pit, which is from 2007, and this is great. Love it. Scott Waters is a really good vocalist, and they have a great band. This is like thrash, heavy metal, killer shit. And so there's Scott here. Right there. Yeah. Good stuff here. And then the lyrics. And it also came with, pretty cool here. Get it out. Oh, it's not in there. There it is. I already pulled it out. So, a signed picture as well. Very cool. And it sounds great. I'm going to hear it again later tonight, probably. Still got a couple more hours to listen, so I want to hear this again. It's really good. Love Ultimatum. Scott Waters, great band. Cool, man. And then I went to this. Whoosh. Man, so good. Love Deep Purple. This is a great record. One of the better records of the year. Amazing. Ian Gillan and the company. Great stuff. Heard some Blast Tyrant tonight. So good. Clutch. And actually, Clutch got me blocked tonight from one song. Just one song. It was the last song I played, too. I don't know how to edit that out. I'm sure someone could tell me, but I tried. This is so good, though. Blast Tyrant. Man. Cypress Grove is the one I played. That was for a different video. I took a little break and played a song. Really cool. So, Shock Paris, heard this tonight. Great album. They're killer. Great. And then this hardcore punk band, Desolation. Sounds like thrash music almost. And look at that cover. So good. Great stuff here. Desolation. Some Paradox. Mega Jeff McRockmick. I think he got a reissue of one of the later records. This might be an earlier one. Really good. Reminds me of almost like, you know, it's kind of progressive, but just heavy metal. Not really progressive, though. It's just great. Great heavy metal, a little thrash, a little progressive mix. Killer stuff. Some Clutch, Psychic Warfare, and Your Love is Incarceration. I went all the way through there on the other video. That's when I got it. So I might be able to show it to people if someone can tell me how to edit that. You know, hey, I like it. Memories, man. This is us playing at Josh's old house. Just having fun. Great stuff. Great time. Great 5 years. And he went on to be a great musician, and it was really cool to play with him. Always remember it. It's the best time of my life. Rock on. Alright. So, next I listen to this. This sounds so good. Oh my god. Killer pressing. It sounds amazing. Unbelievable. I'll be sending this to somebody because I have another one. I have a certain person in mind. I've been trying to send him something for a long time, and that's going to happen here soon. So, okay, next up. This is our song Dirty Tricks. That was our band name. More cowbell. Yeah, I didn't play no cowbell. One of the best records of all time. Nobody knows it. Man. If you get a chance, listen to this record. Listen to this band. They have 2 studio albums, both of them all-time classics. Yeah. So my singer had to get his microphone plugged into a little tiny guitar amp. So every once in a while I had a PA and it sounded really good, but it's a little rough here. Practices. But yeah, this album, Paralyzed by You and Your Love, are the 2 best power ballads ever made. Any band. Period. Some heavy stuff on here, some catchy, just amazing records. Those 2 songs, they should have been top 10, top 1 singles. And you hear them now, you've never heard them before and they're that good. It's just mind-blowing. They're so good. So from that, I go into some Slayer. 1994 Monsters of Rock, Argentina. Really good sounding bootleg record. Might be an official, I don't know. But it sounds pretty good. There's the vinyl. Great album. And listen to this. War. Eric Burdon declares war. Roll on Kirk. Spill the Wine. Man, that song is so good. Oh, this album. So War is a band that's like Lowrider, Cisco Kid, Eric Burdon from the Animals. Great record. The best of both of them, the Myth. It's my favorite by either of them. I love that album. So that's where I'm at. It was a few records back before, but you know, I got a few. So next up, I'm doing some Watchtower. Math rock, you know, that good progressive killer shit. This is the band that Jason McMaster from Dangerous Toys came from. Really good. Excellent. And here's the insert. Got the lyrics. Here's the band. Great musicians. This is an amazing record. If you like, say, Rush, Tool, that kind of stuff, you love Watchtower. Man, they're really good. Alright. And then, some Blackout in the Red Room. Love this album. Saw them open up for Dio on the Lock Up the Wolves tour, and for this album, they played almost every song on it, and probably every one. It's so good. All the lyrics, man, this is so good. Blackout in the Red Room is one of the best albums. Gotta listen to it. Wasted in America, there's follow-up, excellent too. One of the 2 greatest, they're just so good. And then some more Speed Up A. Both of them are in heavy rotation for me. Listen to them all the time. 2 best records. For a band only had 2 albums, this is the best band ever. Not even close. Been listening to these guys a lot. Some Tyson Dog. Good stuff here. Really liking that band. Alright. Anthrax. Spreading the Disease. One of my favorites. Song Medusa on here. Man, I love Medusa. But every song is killer. I mean, AIR, The Enemy, Aftershock. Every song. One of the best records. One of the best thrash records ever. And then I love this one too. Love Me Some Doro Pesh. Great vocalist. Warlock is a great band. I need to get more of them. And then also her solo work. But this is a great one. Really good album. We call this the blues song. Yeah. It's just me and Josh here. This 2 of us, not the rest of the band. Tipsy. Great band. proto grunge. This is I mean, Nirvana kind of ripped them off. They're very similar and very much better. They're really good. One of my favorite records ever, Dangerous Toys, love it. Amazing. You know, That Dog, 10 Boot Stompin', Outlaw, Bones in the Gutter. Man, I love this album. Can't wait till I get to those years because 88 through 92, that's my wheelhouse. That's the stuff I know. The best. So, here we go. 598 EP. Where I learned about a lot of these bands like Misfits and Diamond Head and Budgie. Great album. Love it. My favorite album of this band, Uriah Heep, Killer. Love it. Look at Yourself. It's almost like Deep Purple from the Mark II era. It's so good. Yeah, and then we got some DT. DA. I was thinking Dangerous Toys with Death Angel. Man. Evil Divide. The Moth. Lost. Hell to Pay. Great stuff. Alright. Great album here. I mean, Death Angel is one of my favorite bands. That album's so good. Some Docket. Under Lock and Key. Great album. George Lynch. Man, he's a beast on the guitar. Lightning Strikes Again. Till the Sunrise. Killer stuff here. Docket. Some War Beast. Heavy thrash music. Phil Anselmo produced it. Great stuff. This is a really good record. I have another record of them. Both of them are killer. Great stuff there. Wow. Some Sabotage. Power of the Night. Love this album. Alright. Oh crap, this song's on. Skid Row, man. Love it. My third favorite album of theirs. Subhuman Race, Save the Grind, and this. And they're all excellent. Three of my favorites of all time. Some Mossy. Great band. God Promised a Paradise. Great song there. Hot in the Shade. Great album. Boomerang. Cadillac Dreams. You Love Me to Hate You. Wow. So misunderstood, this record. It's one of my favorites. Just love it. Mercury, like all theirs back then. They should really put this as a double disc. Do a really good repress of it. That'd be nice. I was listening to Rise to It the other day on the radio, and I just like, man, forgot how much I love this record. It's so good. Some Abbey Road. Can listen to that. And Facelift. The amazing repress of this. It sounds so good. Alright. Well, I'll leave you with this. Rock on. I'm not really gonna leave it there. So, everybody, cheers, Merry Christmas, love you all. Alright, rock on everyone, have a Merry Christmas.